Hey, like children, and welcome back to the Artist Corner with your favorite artist, Manzone Blair. I hope you guys are ready because we're going to be talking about some real stuff. Welcome back, and today I'm going to talk about how I got booked 3 times and didn't even realize it. Today, we're going to talk about something a little different because I'm always telling y'all, go out, book your own shows, as per last episode. But what happens when opportunities come to you and you don't even fully realize how you got them? I'm going to be completely real with y'all. I have a show April 11th. It's called the Steel City Showcase. If you guys are coming out, it's in Pueblo. And this will be my 3rd time doing this performance. And if I'm honest, I don't even fully remember how I got this show the first time, okay? And I know that sounds crazy, but stay with me. I promise you. It's going to make more sense later. So the first time I got this show, I had an artist friend in Pueblo who I believed, put in a good word for me and got me on the show. But at that point in my career, I had already been networking so much, connecting with people, building relationships. That opportunity just started, circulating around me. Opportunities kind of come do this with us, come do that with, I started getting very active in the community and getting a lot more opportunities to do shows because, you talk to people, you network with people. So, I had moments where even my wife got me booked up for shows, was talking to people in their DMs, hey, my wife is an artist and she needs a show, and that's how I got my first R&B Jam Fest. So, to be honest with you, it could have been her. I don't have, still to this day, no idea how I got Steel City Showcase from the beginning. And that's just crazy to me. So, boom, first year, I'm part of this very first showcase. This is their 3rd annual one. So they have just started doing this. Very, 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 very new still. And they needed a 45-minute set for me. And I was like, ooh, I'm, a new artist. I really don't have a 45-minute set. I got a 15-minute set. It's pretty decent. I kind of been doing a few shows already, but I don't have a 45-minute set. So I called my producer friend, Merch. Check him out. He's dope. And was like, hey, do you mind doing this set with me? I think it'd be cool because my last song is Girl Next Door. You already kind of spit on there, and then we can just segue into your set. And he was like, no, that works for me. So we made it work. And they liked him so much that they asked him to come back the second year, and he asked me to do background vocals for him and do one of my songs. So I performed there again. And now, today, fast forward a year later, I'm doing the 3rd showcase on my own, but with a band this time, a full band, and I'm capable of doing a 45-minute set. So what does that mean? It means progression. Realizing that you see a full progression of how that happened. First year was there, we were working, didn't have that much, invited somebody to come with me, collaboration. And then that collaboration asked me to come with them, collaboration times 2. And then the 3rd year, now he's helping funnel in artists to them, and I'm one of the artists who now have a full set. So, network, collaboration, it matters. I grew in an opportunity. And I think that's the biggest takeaway from this, growing within your opportunities. So here's what I need y'all to understand. Sometimes it's not about chasing one moment. It's about building relationships that keep bringing you back. Because I didn't just show up once and disappeared. I showed up, collaborated, brought value, stayed connected. And over time, the opportunity that was 1 turned into 3 opportunities. So if you're watching this and you're how do I get booked like that? Here's your answer. First, network like it matters, because it does. Okay? I can't stress that enough. Like, oh, you go into a room sometimes, or you're an artist and you just finished a show. You get off the stage and people are trying to come talk to you. One or two people may kind of come talk to you because you did such an amazing job. And there's this thing that some artists do where it's just like, oh yeah, oh okay, and you don't express this like excitement, which I get it. Some of us have very like social anxiety, and it's a lot of people. And honey, I don't know if it's like God playing a silly, joke where he makes the people who he puts in the limelight the most shyest people, like look at Moses, who don't really want all the light on them, but they're talented, so they want to use the light, and they are being used and living in their purpose. So it's like, you gotta get over it. And I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to me. You gotta get over it. You have to network. You have to talk to people. You have to put yourself out there. That's networking is just, it matters. That is your lifeline in the artistry, in the entertainment and art community. Be someone people want to bring back. Like, be so entertaining, be so joyful, be so communicative and personable that people want you to come back because you're such a vibe. Like, I've literally got the most connections and the most gigs within a year because people wanted me to come back. They had liked my presence so much that I talked to the audience, that I invited them into the show, like wanted my presence back in there. And shoot, because I like them so much, there's been partnerships that I've made where I'm like, I will do the show for free just because I like working with you. You are a platform that has helped me grow, so I don't mind collaborating you to help grow what you're doing and what I'm doing, and we both come out good on the end. So that's a big thing too. Stress this enough. Don't be afraid to collaborate with other local artists, with other local musicians. And there's this thing that some people do, is like, oh yeah, we should network, yeah, we should collaborate, we should get together, and then never do it. If the person that you're talking to says, yes, let's collaborate, let's do it, if they don't have the follow through to connect with you and collaborate, but you feel like there's actually something worth collaborating with, reach out again. Give them the track that you're thinking about. Write down some lyrics. Throw out some ideas. Actually ask them, hey, what's your schedule looking like this month? I really want to lock in with you. Like, because if you don't follow up, they won't follow up, and they don't think it's serious. And I've seen it. I've done it. Like, I know. This is real life experience. Legitimately was trying to lock in with this guy who dances, and I wanted to collaborate with him, and I was like, oh yeah, let's collaborate, let's work together. And he was very persistent, and it's a good thing. You should be persistent enough where you're annoying this person where they're like, okay, all right, let's do it. For me, it was just a financial thing, and I just, like, no offense to him and his craft because he's an amazing dancer, but financially at the time I didn't feel like it was absolutely necessary for me to do a collaboration with him, so we just didn't do it. But for anything else, working with other artists, collaborating is your best bet. Working with businesses that may need a DJ, may need an artist, may need a painter to teach a I don't know, class or something for morale that they're throwing. Some churches do a lot of collaborative work with artists where they help fund something or give them a certain amount of money or tell them, hey, you can use these facilities for blah 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 blah. Like, there's a lot of ways to collaborate, not just with other artists, but with businesses too. This is, when you start out, you won't get a lot of brand deals starting out, like, unless you've been doing this for a minute. Just the other day, one of the other artists that I know from Denver, Asha Renee, she just got a Wingstop deal. But I'm gonna tell you, go look at her socials. This girl ain't playing. She been doing this. She been advertising herself. She been branding herself. She been doing the work. She been networking with people, talking to people, getting in these rooms, sitting there having interviews. Like, this is what I mean by doing the work. You can collaborate with radio stations and talk to them about getting on, one of their things, especially local ones. You can collaborate with other podcasts and blog people that are in your state who are on another, maybe even a higher level than you are, to get that done. So all of this will grow into your opportunities. They will grow into opportunities. I promise you. those first three things will help grow opportunities for you. You just gotta put yourself out there. You can't be afraid to do it. I know it's hard, and sometimes you can have those friends that support you, that give you stuff. Then reach out. My wife sent me the application to Pride the first time I did it, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, fuck it, let's do it." I'm scared, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. But she saw it, opportunity, and gave it to me. If you have friends or family or loved ones or partners that are giving you opportunities, don't sleep on it, because as soon as you stop taking the offers, they're gonna stop giving them to you. Okay, you just sitting here. I'm gonna wait for somebody to find me. No, do it to work. So I'll end with this. This month, I'm talking to y'all about these shows. I'm taking you with me to the show, so you can see what it actually looks like, what it actually feels like to be behind the scenes. We're not guessing over here, okay? We're building real artist careers. I'll see y'all in the next episode, okay? Love you, light children.